All right, we are here to do the 1985. I'm sorry, Graz here from Graz World of Sports Gaming, with Action PC Football, and we are here to do the playoffs for the 1985 NFL. And we have to start off with a scenario game, which is Kansas City at Miami for the wild card in the AFC. And then I will. The AFC's seeds are Cincinnati is number 1, San Diego is number 2, and New England is number 3. And then we will have our 4 seed in a moment. And in the NFC, LA is number 1, Chicago is actually number 2, and Dallas is number 3, and then San Francisco is the wild card. So let's play this. That's awesome. We want it to be instant. I don't know why it does this way. It's frustrating sometimes. Okay. And Miami beats Kansas City 45-17. Let's look at those stats. Kenny, in a losing effort, 333 with 2 touchdowns. Hancock with 6 catches for 116 yards. Okay. Dan Marino, 245, 13 of 15 with 4 touchdowns. That's incredible. Duper, 4 catches, 144 yards, 3 touchdowns. Whoa. But somehow Green, the outside linebacker, is the player of the game for Miami. Let's see why. Green, 2 tackles, 2 sacks, a deflection, and an interception. Did he score on that? No, but still, wow. Okay. So let's do the playoff brackets. I did this once before and messed up. So, all right. So up here we have LA, the Rams. The Bears are the 2nd seed. Cowboys are the 3rd seed. And then San Francisco is the wild card. See, the first time I did it, I missed San Francisco somehow. That's why you can see results here and some stats up here. And I had a wild card with the 2 of the 9 and 7 teams, but San Francisco was 11 and 5, and I was like, oh, I messed up. Somebody pointed it out to me, and I deleted the video. Okay. Down here we have Cincinnati, San Diego, New England, and Miami as the wild card. There we go. Set the pairings, and let's go. We're going to auto do this. Hopefully it does it. San Francisco at the Rams. Computer. Okay. Okay, the Rams beat the 49ers 26-7. Okay, player stats. Montana, 12 of 24 for 99 passing yards and a 26.2 quarterback rating. What happened? Yikes. For the Rams, it looks like, Dickerson with a 117 rushing and a touchdown. Wow, what happened? Where's all the... Oh. Brown with a 94-yard kick return. Okay, so I guess that's... What a defensive battle with a bunch of field goals. All right. So the Rams are in the semis. The NFC Championship. So much for the 49ers, eh? Redid this all for the 49ers. Dallas at the Bears. I'm not sure why it keeps doing this. The Bears win 28-20 over the Bears. The Bears win 28-20 over the Seahawks. Boy, the Bears beat the Bears. Probably the only way they're going to lose. Let's see. McMahon with 204 and 2 touchdowns. Walter Payton with 36 yards rushing and a touchdown. Okay. Hajiboom, 399 with 2 touchdowns, and they lost. Any defensive scoring there for the Bears? No. Okay, how about McMichael? How did he do? Did this as a tribute to Mongo. He had 2 tackles, 2 stuffs, in a hurry. All right. Look at Mike Singletary. Holy cow. 10 tackles, a sack, a stuff, a hurry, a forced fumble, and an interception. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got Miami at Cincinnati in the AFC. Miami, the wild card, upsets Cincinnati. Well, that changes everything that I had in the first run through when I messed up with the 49ers, because in the first run through, the Bears beat the Bengals in the Super Bowl, but I guess that's not going to happen this time around. Marino, 388 with 5 touchdowns. Holy moly. Clayton with 8 catches for 152 and a touchdown. Duper, 4 catches, 113 yards and 2 touchdowns. Poor Boomer Esiason, he had a great year. It's over now. All right, to the brackets. Here we go. New England and San Diego. Boom. New England 49, San Diego 24, keeping the hopes of a rematch in real life alive, because according to my friend Ryan, the Bears beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Eason with 162 yards on 14 completions with 4 touchdowns. That's some efficiency. C. James, 131 rushing with a touchdown. Okay. Over here we have Dan Fouts with 409 yards passing, but he threw 4 interceptions and 2 touchdowns. So James with 12 catches and 144 of those yards. Who had the interceptions? 4 interceptions. Goodness. Oh, I see some scoring maybe. Marion with 14 tackles, a deflection, and an interception for 62 yards. And Lippett, 2 interceptions for 67 yards. Let's see. Those weren't scores? Oh, Marion's was. Marion, 62-yard pick 6. I hate that, but I threw that in there. Okay. So we are at the championships. We'll do Miami and New England first. New England goes to the Super Bowl, 34-17 over Seattle. I said Miami. It says Seattle, but it was Miami. That's a glitch in the game, by the way. There, it says Miami now. For some reason, it goes to Seattle an awful lot. It's weird. It's a glitch. All right, so Marino in a losing effort, 299 with 2 touchdowns. No rushing, pretty much. 39 yards on 15 carries. That's not going to get you anywhere. Okay. C. James, 30 rushes, 222 yards, and a touchdown. Fryer, 10 catches with 123 yards. And then Morgan, 3 catches, 36 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So New England is in the Super Bowl. Okay. Bears and the Rams. The Bears are the 2 seed here, so the Bears sneak by the Rams in a 17-13 battle. All righty. So up here it shows like players of the game. And on the Bears side, it's got 3 defensive people. That's not a surprise. But on the Rams, it's got 2 defensive people and then Eric Dickerson. Dickerson had 17 rushes for 47 yards and then 3 catches for 58 and a touchdown. Let's go look at the Bears defense. We'll see what Frazier, Hampton, and Dent did. Hampton, 8 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 stuffs, a hurry, 2 forced fumbles. Whew. Mongo, 3 sacks. There you go. Hampton. I did Hampton, sorry. Frazier, 3 catches, 2 deflections, a forced fumble, and an interception. And then Dent, 5 catches, 5 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. So now we have a rematch of the real-life Super Bowl, Chicago and New England. Okay, here we go. Play. Foxborough Stadium for some reason. Home field advantage. Okay. Let's go see who should be the number 1 seed, or who should be home here. So 11-5, 13-3. It should be the Bears. Okay. I wonder why I can't turn that off. Where did they play the Super Bowl this year? Louisiana Superdome. Okay. Super Bowl. Bears, Rams. Patriots. Bears beat the Patriots 17-12. All right. Jim McMahon, 176 passing with 2 touchdowns. Walter Payton, 72 yards rushing. I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Eason, 308 yards passing with 1 touchdown with 5 sacks. All right. We got Singletary and Dent up here, so let's go see what they did. Mongo McMichael with 3 tackles in a hurry. Dent, 6 tackles, 2 sacks, a deflection, a stuff, 6 hurries, and a forced fumble. Good Lord. Mike Singletary, 13 tackles, a sack, 2 deflections, and a forced fumble. Wow. Okay, so there you go. The Bears win the Super Bowl. They won it in both my mistake one with where I had San Francisco omitted, and they won this one. So they are just the team. Let's look at the leaders. Passing. Okay. Esiason. Yes. Leads in quarterback rating. And touchdowns, even though they didn't play. Let's just look at the MVPs. Should probably be from the Bears, right? Mike Singletary. Holy cow. And Walter Payton. So Singletary is the defensive player of the playoffs. And we're going to give Walter Payton the MVP. Okay, so that means that he... Where is it? Just shows the whole season. Game logs. Here we go. No, he is the MVP. So we'll just call it. So there you go. The Bears win. Walter Payton's the MVP. The playoffs for 1985 NFL are complete. From Action PC Football, I've been Graz. This is Graz World of Sports Gaming. And we'll see you later today, which is Monday the 2nd of June, with something else.